2015 is firmly in the rear view, and now we're ushering in a brand new year of gaming. But let's take a look back, and I'm going to show you my 5 games that defined my 2015. So starting off, I'm going with Resident Evil Revelations 2. Now, this did not really catch the gaming world by storm, but it was a very good game. But this isn't the version I want to talk about. The one I want to talk about is the PlayStation Vita version. And while it was a good game and kind of flawed, the reason that this is a game that defined my 2015 is because my YouTube channel wouldn't have half the views that it has without this game. And for that alone, this helped shape my 2015. Grand Theft Auto 5. Now yes, this came out in 2013 and this version came out in 2014, but the PC version, which I don't have a physical copy of, came out in 2015, and I put so many hours into that game this year. In fact, this year the PC version was the first time I actually played this game, so for me, this game may as well have been released this year, and it's so good. I wrote a glowing review as part of a look back on this series, both actually on YouTube and on my website, so you can definitely check that out. And you even watched me play this a little bit too, didn't you? How'd you like Grand Theft Auto 5? Did you like it? You like it? She loved it.
Get him, come on! You clap the clip, man! Let's do this! Damn, it's stinking this motherfucker! Shit ain't no river, man. It's a motherfucking sewer. Then we in the right place. Man, that's right.
Rise of the Tomb Raider saw us getting back behind the wheel of Laura and continuing her adventure. Now this is a 360 version. I don't have an Xbox One yet, but I loved it. I thought the game was great. I was very happy to continue her adventure. While I liked the game that came before this a lot better than this one, this is still a great adventure. It's awesome to see what her story brought, and the gameplay is fantastic. There's a couple new gameplay mechanics that they introduced, which I thought were great. So this is a very good game, and it impressed me. Of all the games that were released this year, this is one that actually impressed me a lot. So, definitely helped define my 2015 in gaming.
You're almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
Look at that!
It's amazing, but the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
Next up, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. This is just a good game. Metal Gear Solid has been one of my favorite franchises for a long time, and while this didn't really capture me as much as Metal Gear Solid 4 did, or Metal Gear Solid 3, it did throw back to Peace Walker, which I thought was an amazing game, and it just improved on that whole format. So Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain kept me busy for hours and hours and hours and days and weeks. And the ending of the game, especially with Quiet's storyline, really touched me, and really helped define my 2015 in gaming. Last but not least, we have The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Now this is a very, very late comer to my list, and I actually just did a Let's Look at This last week, and the game is fantastic. I don't even really know how to describe it other than it's just a good old school RPG. So if you like the old school turn-based RPGs, JRPGs in particular, you're going to love this. I didn't expect this game to really impress me the way that it did, but since I did the Let's Look At, I've put in about another 15 to 20 hours into this game, and it has just been amazing. So this game definitely is going to shape my 2015 in gaming, just because of the sheer impact that it had on me at the very end of the year. So good on you, Trials of Cold Steel. It's a great game.
We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Right.
So that's just a good snapshot of my 2015 in gaming. I limited it to 5 games, even though there were plenty of other games out there I could have picked that were really good this year, such as Fallout 4, for example. Really good game, but it didn't quite touch me as well as these games did. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to keep it short, and I'll see you next year, won't I? Well, you might not see him next year, will you? No, you're old. Yeah, who's got one foot in the grave, huh? Who's got one? You got one foot in the grave. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Look at her. She's so happy.